made possible through the support of our generous sponsors. The Talk of Paynesville, a Paynesville Area Community Education production in association with the Paynesville Area Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening. Good evening and welcome to our 25th episode of the Talk of Paynesville. I'm Ben Bugby. Tonight we would like to start our show by thanking our winter season sponsors for sponsoring our show. Our winter season sponsors are Central Minnesota Credit Union, Perennial Bank, Gilk Plumbing and Heating, Christensen CPAs and Consulting, Meg Wealth Management, Leaser Insurance, and M&M Lumber.
And I'm Faith Dickhausen. Thank you for joining us live today. We are glad you are watching. Please enter your questions or interview ideas in the comment section below at any time during this broadcast, and we will try to get them into the show.
We have a wonderful show for you tonight. Our in-studio guest is Officer Thomas Fread and his K9 partner, Jerry. We also have our local trivia question, the joke of the month, chamber member spotlight, our inspirational quote of the day, and your Meg Wealth Management Money Minute.
The Paynesville Wrestling is hosting their first home meet this Tuesday. Paynesville Wrestling history is this themes for our trivia question. The question is, who won the first individual state championship in Paynesville wrestling history? A. Greg Schwartz, B. Verge Vogley, C. Brad Fensky, or D. Steve Fuchs?
Enter your answer into the comment section below, and you might be our lucky winner. Answers will be revealed later in the show. Good luck.
Winter season sports started their first season 2 weeks ago, and games are starting this week. Here's the live stream schedule for this week. On Tuesday, January 19th, boys wrestling will host their game starting at 6 p.m. Friday, January 22nd, boys basketball will host Montevideo with varsity starting at 7:15, and you can find links to other live streams in the conference by visiting paynesvilleschools.com.
On Sunday, January 17th, the Paynesville Chamber of Commerce held their annual virtual meeting. Outgoing board members include Jonah Johnson, Rachel Hopi, Josh Listman, Jana Ruprecht, Adam Leindecker, and student representative Maddie Leindecker and Ashley Osendorf. We thank them for their hard work and leadership during their years on the Chamber Board. New members to the board include Lynette Osendorf, Maya Rue, Kayla Lynchke, Tom Fread, and student representatives Jessica Miller and Abby Thompson.
If you would like to give back to our community, please consider joining the Paynesville Chamber of Commerce. They host well-attended events like Town and Country Days, Halloween trick-or-treating, Holiday Light Fight, and many more. The Chamber also provides chamber bucks to the player of the game for our sports live streams. This show is even sponsored by the Paynesville Chamber. If you are interested in joining, please visit their website at paynesvillechamber.org.
Absolutely. The Chamber is always a wonderful community raiser. So we are proud that they're sponsoring us, and we're happy to shed a light on them. So the question for tonight's guest, Faith will be, questions for tonight's guest. Faith will be doing a nice interview with Officer Tom and Jerry. That should be a lot of fun to listen to that. So we welcome Officer Fread and Jerry to the show.
And we'll be right back after this.
Make Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and Wilmer and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Make Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. The experts at Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning provide fast, affordable HVAC and plumbing repair for your home, business, and remodeling service. They offer plumbing and water jetting services along with heating and air conditioning products, insulation, drain cleaning products, and other services. Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and AC is based out of Richmond, Minnesota, and serves the surrounding areas. For friendly, experienced technicians you can count on, better get Gilk. Find them on their website at gilkplumbing.com.
We're going right to them.
We're going to be going live to our in-studio guest tonight, Officer Tom and Jerry. To you, Faith. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
To start off, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So my name is Thomas Fread. I've been a police officer with Paynesville since January 2017. Became a police officer back in 2014 for a different community, and then was offered a full-time job here in 2017, and I've been here ever since.
Can you tell us a little bit about Jerry?
So Jerry was born in October of 2017 in Slovakia, over in Eastern Europe. He arrived in the United States back on December 1st of 2018, and then I picked him up, and he moved in with me on January 7th of 2019. So he's been living with me ever since.
How did the K9 program in Paynesville come about?
So every year we sit down with the chief and come up with our goals. And one of my goals was to become a K9 handler. So sat down with him, proposed the idea. We went to the city council and they approved it. And we started fundraising for it in 2018. And here we are.
What type of training did it take for Jerry to become an officer?
So Jerry and I spent about 12 weeks down in the cities. We lived in a hotel in Albertville, and we attended training. Jerry is trained on narcotics detection, tracking, criminal apprehension, and article search. So if someone throws like a weapon or something out of a car going down the road and we kind of know the area, we can use his nose and try to track that. And then we can use them for finding missing kids, missing adults, suspects that run from places and stuff like that.
What continuous training did the two of you have to do to keep it sharpened?
So every month, pretty much every shift, we try to train for an hour or so a day. Some days that doesn't happen if we're the only officers on, but we also work with other neighboring departments. Like last Tuesday, we went down to Eden Valley and trained with their K9. So we have drugs that we train on. We hide them in various places, whether in the school or at the fire department. And then we do that. And then sometimes a lot of people will see our training boxes out by the funeral home, those 8 boxes that are out in the middle of the field. Those are for looking for people. So I'll have someone hide in the box and Jerry will run up to it, start barking, and then run back to me and say, hey, he's in that box. Or that's where he's at, where I was barking. And then that's like that. So that's our continuing training.
What type of police business has Jerry been a part so far in his life?
So we've been on several different calls. Most recently this summer, we assisted St. Cloud with a robbery at a gas station where the person took off on foot. They asked me to do a track to try to find the suspect. On the track, we took off running, and Jerry was able to locate the cash register box, the tray with all the money in it. And then he also located three $20 bills scattered in the several block area. He's a little camera shy. And then another call we assisted on was a neighboring department got into a pursuit with a stolen motorcycle, and the guy took off on foot and was hiding in some brush in a residential neighborhood in St. Cloud, and Jerry was able to find him so he could go to jail.
Why is it important to have access to a K9 unit in our community?
He's another tool. His sense is a lot better than mine, and it's safer to send him into a building to look for someone if we send him into a house looking for a burglar, or send him into a building, stuff like that, or that kid that wanders away from home, we can hopefully find him with their nose and have a good outcome to that. And he's just another tool. Finding one kid or one missing adult pays for the program itself.
Does Jerry work with other officers, or is it just you?
Jerry's assigned to just me. He lives with me. He sleeps on the floor next to my bed. But yeah, he's trained to work with just me. And he, sometimes he doesn't really listen to other people. He looks at me like, am I supposed to do that, or what am I supposed to do? So, but yeah, we have a bond, and we're kind of inseparable, and he listens to me.
What do you like best about the K9 unit?
It's something different. It kind of gets us into a different variety of things, helping out other departments, getting into more stuff, just here locally. And it's, to be honest, at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, it's someone else in the car listening to the music that I listen to, or, gets me out of the car too. It's some nights, those quiet nights, it's fun just to go play with him out at the airport, play catch, or go do training and stuff like that. It's also fun working with the other departments and other officers that are K9 handlers too. You see what works well for them and what they're doing, and just adding, something else to do.
What is life like off duty?
Off duty, he is your normal dog. He eats and sleeps. He's you can hear him whining. It's dinner time for him already. He's kind of like a child. 8:30 is his bedtime. He likes to be in bed at 8:30. So, he kind of controls my life there. But otherwise at home, he's just, you wouldn't even know he's a police dog.
How has he impacted your life?
It's been a very positive impact. It's tough to say, but I enjoy every minute of it. He's, like I said earlier, he's kind of like my kid. He's a working dog, but yet he gets treated as if he's my personal pet. So,
do you have anything else you'd like to share with our viewers?
That's about it. If anyone's ever interested in having us come and visit their groups, Boy Scout groups, Girl Scout groups, church groups, they can just get a hold of me, and we can come and do a demonstration and kind of show you what he's all about.
Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yep. Back to you, Ben.
Oh, what a wonderful interview. Thank you very much, Officer Tom and Jerry. That's really very interesting to take a look at all that he can do and is doing for our Paynesville community here. I just see him walking past. He's really a very well-trained dog. So again, let's take a quick look at those trivia questions one more time. I think we're going to flash them right up on the board there. So again, who won the first individual state championship in Paynesville wrestling history? Of course, we have A, Greg Schwartz, B, Verge Vogley, C, Brad Finsky, and D, Steve Fuchs. Please remember, submit your answers for a grand prize. We will be back after this commercial break. Thank you for sticking around.
Ag Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and in Wilmer, and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Meg Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. The experts at Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning provide fast, affordable HVAC and plumbing repair for your home, business, and remodeling service. They offer plumbing and water jetting services along with heating and air conditioning products, insulation, drain cleaning products, and other services. Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and AC is based out of Richmond, Minnesota, and serves the surrounding areas. For friendly, experienced technicians you can count on, better get Gilk. Find them on their website at gilkplumbing.com.
Well, welcome back. And again, we want to thank Officer Tom and Jerry. That was a lot of fun to get to know them. Faith, I think you had a nice time chatting with them there. Anyways, we want to welcome Mr. Jeremy Wilners for this week's episode of Your Money Minute. Here it is.
Hi, my name is Michelle Herkoff, and I'm a wealth advisor at Mag Wealth Management. For today's Mag Minute, we are going to be talking about financial goals. All of us have a unique set of financial goals depending on what stage we are in our lives. Maybe you've just graduated college and you're starting your first job. Some of your top financial goals right now may be paying off your student debt, saving up for a major purchase, such as a home or a vehicle. Or maybe you have the opportunity to sign up for a retirement plan at your new employer, and you want to make sure that everything's set up correctly. As people move into their 30s and 40s, a lot of times their financial goals start to change. At this point, we might want to make sure we have enough life insurance available, so if something happens to us, our family is covered. We may be looking at maximizing the amount that we can set aside into our employer plans so that we can make sure that we're ready for retirement. Or we may be starting up college education accounts for our children to make sure that there's enough funding available to help them pay for their college expenses. When my clients move into their 50s and 60s, again, their goals change. At this point, we're setting up formal retirement plans to make sure that their cash flow will be comfortable for them in retirement. We're taking a really close look at what they're currently invested in to make sure that we're maximizing the amount of return that they're able to receive, while also protecting a portion of their retirement assets so that cash flow is comfortable for them in retirement. And sometimes, at this point in their life, they're making plans to care for their elderly parents. As you can see, depending on what stage in life we are, our goals can be very different. So that's why I think it's important at the beginning of each year to review your financial goals, write them down, so that we can hold each other accountable for what we're looking or what we want to achieve in the coming year. Attached to this Mag Minute, you will find a worksheet that I use with my clients. I would invite you to print it off. In the first column, you will list a priority number for each one of your goals. So I would invite you to list your top priority as number 1, number 2, and number 3. I would suggest just starting with 2 or 3 goals to start out with. In the notes section, you can list specifically what your goal is, and then also I would suggest making action steps below them as far as what you're going to do throughout the year to make sure that you meet that goal. If you need any help with the goal setting process, or if you would like to sit down and start to put together either a personalized financial plan or a retirement plan, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Thanks for watching today's Meg Minute, and have a great week.
Thanks, Michelle, for your Money Minute. If you would like to access more information about today's Money Minute, you can contact the Magwealth team or visit their website at magwealth.com.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Michelle. Let's take one more look at this week's trivia question. Make sure you get your answer in the comments section below. And here's a quick hint for you. The year was 1987. There it is. Again, I'm just going to read it to you here. Who won the first individual state championship in Paynesville wrestling history? Greg Schwartz, Verge Vogely, Brad Finsky, Steve Fuchs. Oh boy, this is a good question.
Now for our quote of the day. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers.
There you go. Yeah, and just in honor of Martin Luther King Day, we thought it would be appropriate to say a Martin Luther King quote here. So here it is. When you can't fly, then run. When you can't run, then walk. And if you can't walk, then crawl. But anything you do, remember to keep moving forward. Always a good thing to keep in the back of your head there. Anyways, it's time for the joke of the month. Ooh, boy, just look forward to this every month. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, anyways, though. Okay, here we go. Why did the gum cross the road? No clue. Okay. It was stuck to the chicken's foot.
Did you ever hear the joke about the roof?
About the roof?
Never mind, it's above you.
What's Balloon's least favorite type of music? Huh? No, pop? Yeah. Oh, dude, I always get the booze.
How did Benjamin Franklin feel when he discovered electricity? Shocked.
Yeah, I can sort of guess that one. Oh, so.
Now for our Paynesville Area Chamber of Commerce Member Spotlight.
For years, Anfinson Thompson and Company PA has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to local individuals and businesses. Anfinson Thompson and Company's PA expertise ranges from tax management and accounting services to more in-depth services, such as preparation of financial statements and business analytics tailored to you and your business. Visit their website at anfinsonThompson.com. Bill Fuchs Motorsports are primarily divided into two divisions, the repair and machine shop located in Paynesville, Minnesota. They provide industrial parts and services for your needs. This broad range of services and vendor support gives them the ability to support your many unique needs. Give them a call today at 320-340-6015.
That's right. It's the time you've all been waiting for. The answer to this month's trivia question, right? Yeah. The question was, who won the first individual state championship in Paynesville wrestling history? Now remember, this is your last opportunity to win a stellar grand prize. So, without further ado, the correct answer is D. With numerous responses, the Dickhausen family. Boy, isn't that funny how they won that one? Jeepers. The Dickhausen family won that with the correct letter D. So congratulations to them. Steve Fuchs. Steve won the school's first state title by claiming the individual championship in the 119 pound as senior in 1979.
Thanks everyone for watching. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and like our broadcast. Also, don't forget to enter your interview ideas in the comment section below. See you all next time. I'm Faith Dickhausen.
And I'm Ben Bugby. Stay safe and have a wonderful evening. Happy New Year's.